Since I'm remodeling my kitchen, I just want to take this opportunity to show you where termites can come up through the slab in areas that you can't see because of the walls are there and the sheetrock and all that material. And I'm going to go over the areas of how the termites can get into your structure itself. So we're going to go over here first to the piping where that comes into the slab. There's several areas right over here. We're talking about the kitchen sink area. The slab goes through the sleeve, and the termites can come up to that area right there. And over here, we got the water softener that I have here, where the pipes are going to the water softener system to the slab itself. Now, a lot of these boards here, by design and by code, these boards right here, the plates have to be treated, so supposedly the termites won't eat the termites. It's supposed to be deterrent, which it's not. It can happen, they can tube across these and into the regular wood here. But by code, that has to be there, and it really doesn't stop the termites. Over here, we have my hot water heater, plumbing going to the soil right here. Again, they can come up through here, this piping, and around here to eat the wood in the structure itself. These are not load-bearing walls here. Well, excuse me, this is load-bearing walls. Excuse me, I took a unload-bearing wall out. But anyway, over here, we have a vent for my oven, not my oven, my stove, and that vent come up through the island here. So what's happened here is they chipped all this concrete and exposed the soil. Now before I had this house built, I had a pre-treatment, meaning that you put down either a physical or a chemical barrier down on the soil before it comes up, and it'll stop the termites coming in. Well, since they disturbed this, I'm gonna have to retreat this area because after this is done, once they chipped out the soil concrete here, they're gonna put another concrete. So, but there's gonna be a separation between this and this, where termites can come up in here in the soil, because I'm gonna have wooden floors in here and can eat the wooden floors. Again, over here, this used to be a piping for the ice maker for the refrigerator. Again, I'm gonna have to put chemical down. Again, I chose chemical. Some people rather not that. There's also physical barriers you can get before you build the house. But again, I'm gonna put something down here before that here. On here, a lot of people don't see this. It happens every time, especially when after you pour slab, you get these cracks here. This was covered up by a tile. And the tile been removed, but termites can come up through these cracks here, these separate cracks, and there's several of them throughout here. Another thing that drives me crazy and other pest control company crazy is if you come over here, I did not know this was here. This is a bolt sticking out from under the slab here. Now, these things will pop up every once in a while that, when the construction is done, something weird is done. And if you don't know, you're just gonna go as a professional. I'm always looking for penetrations within the slab itself and for the piping and all that. So that's where again, treatment would be here, but that would be missed completely because of something happened here. So if I didn't know that and I had a termites, they come up here and I would treat around here, that maybe never been touched. And then sometimes you're gonna have to take the sheetrock off to find out where the termites coming through. So I just wanted to show you some of the areas on how termites can get into the subterranean. Termites could get into the structure itself. Again, we're talking strictly subterranean termites. We're not talking about drywood termites or anything like that. These are the areas that they could come up into the structure itself. Hope this was helpful. Thank you so much, and see you next time.
Bob is available to answer your questions and concerns about your urban pest control issues. Reach out to Bob by emailing him at bob@sitwithbob.com. Bob Sprague is not an attorney, or does he provide legal advice, nor does he treat or spray for pests. He does not consult specifically about bedbugs. Bob is not a toxicologist or able to provide specific advice regarding toxicology.